At age 19, I started running my very first Google Ads campaign. And now, over a decade later, I've spent over $1 million in paid ads. And today in this video, I want to share with you exactly what I've learned and how you can scale your ad account to the moon using Google's platforms. All right, guys, for those who do not know me, my name is Brian Shepard. I'm the founder and CEO of the Shepard Group. And my main goal is to help you build a massively successful home service business so I can change not only your life, but your family's life as well. So in this video, we're talking about Google. Now, Google is God in the service industry. Anytime someone needs something done, the first place that they're going to go is Google. Okay? So it's very important to make sure that you're showing up on this platform. Now, I want to talk about the different types of platforms that's inside the Google network and how you can leverage those inside your business to be able to grow and scale your paid ads efforts. I'm going to start from the easiest to implement to the more superior ones that you can implement. I've done all these myself. I've ran all these ad accounts myself. I've been doing it for many years. However, as we get more complex, you may want to get an agency involved, but I will let you be the judge of that. So I'll kind of tell you some pros and cons of each. So as far as the Google network of options to generate leads, the first option that you have is a simple GMB listing, right? We've all heard of that. Now, on a GMB listing, that is a Google My Business listing. Basically, you just want to make sure all your information is correct across your website, your listing, and everything on Google. All of your Yelp listings, everything. Make sure you're relevant and all your data and all your information is the same and congruent. Now, with this, what's very important, are they good? Is it good feedback? Is it bad feedback? So here's a little cheat that I want to give you to knock this out of the park, okay? You want to make sure you optimize all your photos, upload current photos, jobs you're doing, and then the secret part is how do you get reviews, okay? What most people do is they send out a simple link. What I want you to start doing is when your service techs or your guys out in the field doing the work, as soon as they get done with the work, what I want you to have them do is I want you to go online and I want you to order what's called a tap tag card. Okay? You can go on their website, you can order these cards, and what's going to happen is it looks like a credit card. As soon as your guys are done with the job, they need to be doing a final walk around inspection. So what I want you to do is say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, hey, I just wanted to check in with you. We just finished your job. And I just wanted you to walk around with me, make sure you're 100% satisfied. And does that sound okay? And they're going to say, great. Then your technician's going to walk around with them. When they're done, you're going to say, hey, how did everything look on a scale of 1 to 10? And they're going to say, well, everything looked great. It was a 10. So they're going to pull that credit card out of their pocket, and they have a QR code, or you can tap it on the back of the phone, and they're going to be able to use that. It takes your customer right to your GMB listing to write you a review. And that's how you're going to get more reviews. And while they're there, they can go ahead and collect payment or call the office and collect payment too. So that is our process inside our business. As soon as that job's done, you're going to do a final walk around, make sure the customer's happy, because do you want your crew leaving if the customer's not happy? No. Make sure they're happy. Get the review right then and there. It's going to increase the conversion rate on your reviews instead of just sending a link into the abyss and hoping they fill it out. Okay? Control the sales process. Treat it just like selling a job or a proposal. Then, that you have is Google LSA. LSA ads. What does that stand for? That stands for Google Local Service Ads. Now, this is very simple for you to be on. So it used to be that Google Ads was at the top, and then you had your a map section with the phone call buttons, and then you had your organic at the bottom. Now, this is going to show up at the very top of Google. above your Google Ads, above your GMB listing, and above organic. So you want to make sure that you're using Google LSA ads. Basically, it stands for Google Guaranteed Local Service Ads. And what you want to do on this is just create an account. They want to do a small background check on you. Basically, it's just like a business license. You provide proof of that and proof of address, stuff like that. It's very simple to do. Go ahead and become a Google verified business. And once you do, all you do is put in the services that you offer, your availability times, set an overall budget, let them do the work for you, and just set the budget. And the most important thing is when you get the calls, what Google's looking at here is, are they able to service the leads that we're sending them, right? Because if they're not making money on you and you're not able to service the leads, then they're not going to send you any more leads. So this one is all about reviews, but this is all about, hey, are they actually serving the clients that we're sending them? So as soon as your CSR gets off the phone, or the person that's answering your phones gets off the phone, and it says this call is from Google Ads, you want to make sure they go straight to your Google LSA account, and they either dispute it if it wasn't a good lead, they mark it as booked if they booked the appointment, and make sure they're following that all the way through. That way, Google will constantly send you more leads. And you can play around with the budget here, and if you want more leads, or you can crank it back if you want less. It's a very beautiful thing, and these two you can do on your own, no problem. It's very easy to do. Every home service business owner should be using both of these. It's very simple, very easy to set up. It literally walks you through every step. It's not complicated to do either one of these. Now, another thing that will happen is these two accounts will link together. So if you get reviews on your GMB listing, they will show up on LSA. But the opposite is not true. If you get them for the LSA ads, it will not show up on your GMB listing. So make sure when you send out that review link, you need to make sure that you get it from your GMB listing. And the way you're going to get that review link is basically whatever you use to create your GMB listing, all you're going to do is Google your company name, and it should come up in the Google search engine results page. It's actually going to come up like all these different icons, blue icons. And on the bottom, it's going to say get reviews. You click that, and it's going to be like G dash, and it's going to give you a link. That's the link you want to send out to your clients. It's very simple. So remember, send out this link, not this one. Okay? And constantly get more reviews. And that's just going to push it even more and help you get more leads. The third thing I want to talk about is Google Ads. So Google Ads is it's a little more complex, but basically Google Ads, every contractor should be on Google Ads. Every home service business should be on Google Ads. The reason why is because I can pay to be above you any day. I don't care how much SEO you do. I don't care where you have your ads. I can always pay to be above you right here. And I can also bid on your name. So if you're my competitor, I can bid on your name as well. It's a very beautiful thing. So basically with the Google Ads, what you want to do is you go to ads.google.com. You want to create an account. It'll walk you through the whole thing. The basics of Google Ads is you want to make sure you're using a max CPC bidding strategy. On here, the main thing is you want to break down your campaigns. You want to make sure you have campaigns, ad groups, and then you have ads. That's kind of the structure of Google Ads. And you want to make sure that for every campaign, you want to make sure those are your services. So you want to create campaigns for every service. And then what you want to do is you want to create ad groups under that, and you want to make sure you're putting semantically related keywords in there. So if you think about it, the reason why we have ad groups is because we're going to be serving those people in those different ad groups with different ads. So let's just say we have a roof replacement campaign, because that's a service that we offer. Well, what if they have a metal roof versus a shingled roof? So those are very different customers. And so what we would do is create roof replacement campaign. We'd put metal ad group. We'd put shingle ad group, or any other type of roof that we replacement that we offer. So, and then the ads that we serve, the ads go along with the ad group. We would put asphalt roof replacement. 50-year warranty, whatever in their ads. And that way we're serving more relevant ads. And then we would send them to the most appropriate landing page possible. So we wouldn't send them to just a generalized page, right? So what Google Ads looks at is, hey, are they sending the traffic to the appropriate landing page? So basically, does the keyword match with the ads that we're serving, and do the ads match with the landing page? If you do those things and you do those things right, you'll be successful in Google Ads. The last thing you want to do is create what's called a negative keyword list. Negative keyword list, basically you apply them to your campaigns, and during that, that's basically telling Google what I don't want to show up for. So it's basically sculpting your traffic to the, and saying, hey, I don't want to show up for this. And also you can use it to sculpt traffic to the appropriate campaigns, appropriate ad groups, and to the appropriate ads. So that's really all you need to know about Google Ads without getting too in depth in it. But these two you can do on your own. This is a little more complex, but I just want to give you a high level overview of what you're getting into. And the last thing is SEO. Okay. Now SEO, I recommend hiring an agency for this or getting somebody that's really good at it. The reason why is it's a lot of time involved. And, in the beginning, you may want to do it yourself if you know how to do it and you know how to do the headings, meta tags, descriptions, and compress all your photos and do all that stuff that you need to do to make sure you're ranking and you can build backlinks and stuff like that. If you know how to do all that, then by all means, do it. But if you don't, and, I do, but I don't have the time, nor do I want to do it, is hire an agency to do your SEO, okay? You won't regret it. One thing about this, when all this goes away and you stop paying for it, SEO will still be there, okay? Now, when you look at SEO, I don't want you to look at SEO as something that is going to be one and done, that it's just going to happen tomorrow. All of these, you cut them on today, you're going to start getting results tomorrow. SEO is not like that. You need to give it 6 months, a year to start seeing results from it. So you're going to have some upfront cost, but guys, really, these are the 4 things that you should be utilizing inside Google. And I promise you, if you use this Google Gladiator framework and you start using every single thing that Google has to offer, you can grow your business. Leads will not be a problem, okay? We always want more leads. As a home service business, we're constantly thinking about how do we get more leads? How do we get more leads? Well, this is a great way, all 4 of these, to get more leads because everybody is searching on Google. You want to make sure you're the top result in all 4 of these categories. If you're not doing this, then I promise you your competition probably is. Okay, so that's the Google Gladiator framework, guys. I didn't want to go too much in depth in that because there is a lot of depth to each one of these, but I wanted to give you a high-level overview. That way you know exactly what you should be doing and what platforms you should be advertising on. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next.